there came a point where we were sent off as pairs, and LAC Witchell was the pilot that day, and I was sent up with him. We were flying to a nearby town and had to do a reconnaissance, and had to make notes of what I saw in the town, and then a day later I'd fly and he'd do the same thing. And on the way back, I was at the back doing something, and he said, "My port engine's not working properly." Oh, so we better call up then. And so he called up, but you've got to realise that the TR-9 transmitter and receiver only had a range of about 10 miles in those days. And whether the call didn't get through or what, we're not quite sure. But anyway, we flew over the river and saw the airfield, and he started to come down. And as we did, that airfield had runways, and it had parallel runways, and then a triangle of 3 parallel runways. And we were landing on the inner of this particular one. And beside the runway was the controller in a caravan. And we got a red Veery, and then saw another aircraft just underneath us. So he said, "What am I going to do?" So I said, "Well, you better go now just slide it and we'll go onto the outer runway." And we got down to about 100 feet, undercarriage down, flaps down, etc. And we got down to about 100 feet or a bit less, and a young fella ran across the runway right in front of us. And I said, "Well, we can't kill him, so you better go on the taxi strip." So he went across the taxi strip, and he couldn't hold it straight because he was drifting. And we were drifting, and there was the control tower and the fire engine and a hangar, and I could see we were going straight into the hangar. I said, stall it, pull it back and stall it." And we stalled it, landed on the nose and did a ground loop, and it caught fire. And anyway, we got out.